Heavenly humans, time for a big helping of Hentai Review. Today, we're gonna find out what happens when a man of the cloth finds romance. This is Souryo to Majiwaru Shikiyoku no Yoru ni. Released in 2017, made up of 12 episodes at 4 minutes each, based on a manga, and released by Cloud22. We start off with college student Miya Fukutani eyeing her crush from back in high school, Takahide Kojo. Things go as normal until it's revealed that Takahide is a superhero. No. I mean, he's a Buddhist priest.
あ、そっか。そういえば九条んち寺だったもんね。
返せって。
Which shatters the delicate dreams of Mio like a hammer to a frozen sculpture. So after kicking back with a few drinks, she stumbles toward her house. She doesn't get far, but luckily, Mr. Holyman helps carry her back home. Truly a helpful man.
お坊さんだから紳士なのか。
僧侶の前に俺だって男だよ。
Who helps himself. And so the religious hymns occur. The next day, Takahito invites Mio over to his home, which is the temple that his parents run.
お母さん？
He then introduces her.
婚約者の深谷美代さんです。
Oh my.
大丈夫だそうです。
そんなこと言ってないですよ。
If only there was a way to clear up this confusion. By, I don't know, maybe using some part of your vocal cords to communicate. This also brings up another important thing. We find out along with Mio that Buddhist priests in Japan can indeed marry. Which begs the question, why the hell is his head shaved like a monk? I don't know, I'll research it later, I don't know. So Takahide explains to Mio that he wants her to pretend to be his fiancée, until he finds a woman he actually wants to marry.
振りだけで構わないんだ。少しの間だけ俺の婚約者でいてくれないか。
振り。
Because he doesn't seem to have the balls to tell his old man that he doesn't want to marry yet.
Future's now, old man.
Anyway, his family invites her to stay over at their house and make herself comfy.
二人自分の家だと思ってくつろいでね、みおちゃん。
Because why go in over your head when you can go straight to the bottom of the pool? So later they wash off the griminess of the situation in the bath, where Takahide continues using his hands for prayer. This time while both of them are naked, because the naughty stuff slowly builds up. They are on a gradual path when it comes to the journey of enlightenment. The next day, they finally confront each other about what's up.
私のことからかって遊んでるだけじゃない。
からかってなんか。
嘘。
Yes, they stop tiptoeing around and finally admit their feelings for each other.
俺も好きだ。俺の家は寺で普通より相手に負担をかけることになるのは分かりきっていた。だから言えなかった。それでも少しでもそばにいたくて3年間同じ委員会に入ったりして。
At last, the prayers lead to full-on chanting. So we reached the end goal. That was quite the ending we got. The lead-up was so great. I gotta say, it was great how... What? Oh, it's not over? I guess life moves on. The next day, Mio rushes out to school and continues work with a committee she is a part of. And she runs into this disheveled gentleman.
いたりする？
何？
あ、俺も昔あの辺に住んでたんで。じゃあ、また。
I'm sure he won't cause problems later on. So Mio heads home and then decides to learn more about Buddhism from Takahide.
って、ごめん。説教臭くな。 どうした？
九条くんって本当にお坊さんなんだなってかっこいい。
If you think that's interesting, wait till you get to the religion of the ancient Greeks. So much boning. He then gives her a lesson in what I assume is about the Kama Sutra.
夫婦愛は友愛や兄弟愛を成長させたものとして考えるんだけど、俺たちの間に愛があるか確かめてもいい？
Bro, that's where I study. I got a test on North Korean history tomorrow. So later on in the temple, we see this guy again.
先輩みーっけ。
Turns out it's Yukitaka, his brother, who seems to not understand the concept of consent. So they are indeed from the same family. And this happens often. Takahide wants Mio to truly prove her love.
信用させてよ。雪高の前でセックスできる？
何言って。
できるだろう。こいつに証明しないと。黙って見てろ。深谷は俺のものだ。
待って。違う。そういうことじゃない。ものじゃないよ。そういうことじゃ。いや、戻る。
Well, I guess we're not getting a voyeur show, everybody. Sorry. So Takahide is off to become an official bona fide priest.
それじゃあ10日くらいで戻ってくるんですね。よかった。そうそう。正式にお坊さんになるための過程でね。
Where I'm sure he'll have to exorcise some demons in order to pass. Mio goes about her day, and Mr. Homewrecker pops up again. He tries his predatory methods again, but this time he is thwarted by the power of love.
いつか消えていく淡い思いなのかなって思っていた。なのにずっと消えなくて、ずっと好きで。だから雪高くんが心配してくれても、私が好きなのは九条くんだから。九条くんだけだから。
誰か一人のために身を削って。バカみたいだ。一人で拗ねてこんなことしてる俺もバカだ。
So Mio not only proves her love, but she also takes Yukitana's self-esteem and slices it right in the goddamn throat, making him gush and choke on his own life decisions. Anyway, Takahide is back.
ただいま。
おかえりなさい。
好きだ。この前はごめん。
大丈夫だよ。全然気にしてない。
いいんだぞ、もっと怒っても。
違うよ、九条くん。私は本当に。
俺は深谷を誰にも渡したくない。
They celebrate exactly how you think they would. You could have at least bought a cake or something. Come on, woman. After that is over, Takahide has something to show her.
見せたかったんだ。美しい桜でミオって言うんだ。
So he named the tree after her. Other guys simply name a dog after their girl. But he gets a whole goddamn tree. A badass tree. So that was Souryo to Majiwaru, one woman's holy journey into higher existence. Now this was made in a similar manner to the previous show I reviewed, XL Joshi. Just like that show, this show was also made up of smaller episodes that only span a few minutes, and deals with having to swat away a guy who's trying to get in between them. But Souryo to Majiwaru goes a little bit further. This hentai gradually builds up the lovemaking little by little, as well as giving us tiny little bits of what Buddhism is about. The one downside, I would say, is having to hear this goddamn song after the end of each episode. Also, seriously, what's the deal with her hair? It's going all over the place. But overall, the episodes go pretty quick if you give it a chance. They total around 40 minutes of viewing time, shorter than watching Caddyshack.
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
There were also an all-ages version and a 15-plus version released, because you can never stretch out material too much. Might as well release an all-ages version of our favorite JAV. Well, that's it for now, humans. Remember, it's okay to watch hentai, and it's okay to jack off. Especially under a tree. See ya!